Good morning. So I am actually kind of prepping my food for the entire day today, and this is a carnivore food kind of day. So I wanted to share because I'm just kind of laying out my entire day right here. This took me about 25 minutes to prepare. So when you think about what that takes for each meal throughout the day, it's pretty simple. So this morning I've been doing a lot of pork belly. Bacon gives me histamine reactions. So unfortunately, because it's delicious and I can just like occasionally dabble in it, but most of the time I avoid it. So this is about 3 ounces of pork belly. I've been experimenting with a much higher fat, moderate protein food intake. So this is going to be great for a good amount of fat, a little bit of protein, and then I'm going to be pairing that with 2 eggs, which I have been getting from a local farm, and they are delicious. So that's going to be my breakfast, and I'm probably going to put that with a couple tablespoons of ghee that I'll just be eating along with it with a little with like a little bit with each bite. So I sprinkle a little bit of salt on there too. It's really yummy. I'm cooking my eggs in ghee as well. Butter I can do small amounts of. I do a decaf coffee in the morning, and I guess I can incorporate that into what I'm doing in my day too. So I will put a tablespoon of butter. I'm able to find a vat pasteurized milk butter, and that I actually tend to do better with than more of the higher temp pasteurization butters. So I'll do that with some collagen powder and a little bit of bone broth powder, which again with histamine, typically with the freshly made bone broth, which seems wonderful, I get histamine reactions to it, but I do okay with the bone broth powder. So I'm putting that in my coffee with butter. And so yeah, cooking these eggs, probably a couple tablespoons of ghee that I'm adding there. I am using all the rendered fat with my pork belly. I'll be pouring that over. And then, so my breakfast, sorry, I'm a little scattered. My breakfast is the 3 ounces of pork belly with 2 eggs and a couple tablespoons of ghee. And then for both my lunch and my dinner, so I'm gonna be doing a full day of massage today. And by that I mean I'm heading over to one place where I'll be doing a few massages from about 10 till 2, and then I have 2 other mobile massages after that I'll be doing that'll take me until about 6:30 p.m. So it's kind of a long day. So in a cooler, one of the places that I'll be at, I have a refrigerator to put everything in, but I will have a cooler when I'm going to be traveling in my car in the afternoon and evening. I'll still need to keep my last meal cool. So for my 2 meals, lunch and dinner-ish, is going to be, this is about 7.5 ounces of ground beef to be exact. I split my pound of ground beef. I don't know about y'all, but my beef is rarely a full pound when I actually weigh it. The ones that are packaged as a pound. So this one's about 7.5 ounces, or what I'm cooking here. I'm again using and eating all the rendered fat, which will be cooled when I eat it. And then with that, I have 3 more eggs, also cooked in ghee. So I'll just be separating that between my 2 meals in the day with some additional ghee. I'll probably be putting that, I put it in a separate container because I like to keep it at room temperature. I don't like it to get too hard and cold. So I'll probably put another 4 or 5 tablespoons of ghee in a small container that I'm going to be eating alongside both of these meals as well. So just to give you an idea, I did put this into ChatGPT including all rendered fat. And this is not including my collagen macros, but I did include my butter in with it. And this day's total is going to be just around 200 grams of fat and about 78 grams of protein. So again, that 78 grams of protein is going to be just from this food that I showed you and doesn't include the incomplete protein of my collagen and bone broth. So however you want to feel about that or look at that is up to you. But that's what I'm doing, that I'm finding for myself. This is a perfect example of a day of what I'm finding myself to be doing really well with. I've been seeing a lot of improvements with going higher fat in my hormones, my cycle, especially just with my mood, steady energy. I mean, my daughter's even noticed a difference in like my level of patience and just joy, lower anxiety. I mean, it's really been a huge benefit. I'm also seeing benefits, more progress in my skin with rosacea. My flares are not nearly as bad. I just had a histamine reaction the other day as I dabbled in some fancy sardines that had some lemon preserve in it. I had a little bit of a rosacea flare, but it's gone down pretty quickly. I mean, I have no makeup on. It's really like great. So I'm really attributing this to not only just some additional things like lymphatic drainage exercises and dry brushing and things like that I've seen a big improvement with, but I really noticed a correlation when I started going higher fat in finally seeing better progress with my rosacea. My sleep is getting better. So I also had like this dry patch of skin on my and my scalp for years. And in doing carnivore, I was seeing very minimal improvement with that until I started going higher fat. And now it's like almost gone. So I am happy about that. Definitely some adjustments along the way with like my gallbladder, just kind of my ability to digest the fats, but I've sort of gradually been upping it and it's been going really well. So so that's my day of eating today. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned. Let me know what your macros have been, what's been working for you, and I'd love to know. All right, enjoy your day.